I've been creating videos on YouTube for a while now, and since I started, I guess quite a lot's changed in my life. Yeah, I've changed jobs, I've moved house, I've had 2 children, and there's really nothing like having kids to change your priorities a bit. And I was sat with a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking, like he was saying, "Oh, if you were going to do any, if you're going to try and grow the channel, because right now I just do this for fun, and I don't, I like sharing information about projects I'm working on, things that I'm learning, and then also I love the whole video production and video editing side of it as well. So this is a fun thing for me. It should be anyway." And he said, if you're going to grow it, what do you think you're sort of selling? What do you sell yourself on? What's kind of unique to you? And I really wasn't sure, actually, when he asked me. I didn't know the answer to the question, but it has got me thinking about it. So thanks very much for that, Will. You have got me thinking. And I suppose there are a couple of things that I would say are obviously not unique to me personally, because nothing is unique on YouTube. There's something for everybody, isn't there? So it's not like there isn't any other channel out there that does this. But I suppose my main selling points, I would say, firstly, and this is a super cheesy one, is honesty. Yeah, honesty, I think, is one of the biggest ones, because there are so many videos out there now, so many reviews, that I really just don't feel you can trust. Everything is done with an agenda, and that is just not how it should be when it comes to reviews, as far as I'm concerned. Now, don't get me wrong, I am sent products sometimes to do this. I am approached by companies if it's something I'm interested in, if it's something I would like, if it's something that I want to try out, then I'll often say, yeah, that's fine, send me the product, and I'll do a review of it. But I will always state, and a lot of channels will do this as well, they always state, well, I'm going to talk about the good and the bad, but I always specifically call that out and say, I will talk about the good and the bad. If you're not interested in that, don't send me the product in the first place. And people are usually say they're happy with that. But I have no doubt that I have burned many bridges by doing reviews that are actually honest. Because I feel that so many reviews out there, when they're from people who've been sent products, they are missing so much crucial information around bad points. There is so much focus on how wonderful this product is, best power station ever, and all these kind of all these kind of titles. I've done, I'm guilty of it. I've done a few of those myself, but overall, even if I'm sent a product, you will get an honest review. I will tell you if something's rubbish. I will tell you if something doesn't work as well as it should, or is a bad design. And if I don't get anything sent to me by that company again, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. So I think that's a big selling point that I can offer. And some of the comments on my videos attest to that. People can clearly notice it. And I hope people appreciate that. The second point is pace. Now, this is either my personal preference, or it's just my preferred style, or it's maybe my age. I don't know. But I grew up watching videos and watching content in the 80s. And if you watch content in the 80s, you'll notice that the whole pace, and when I talk about pace, I'm talking about how much information needs to get packed into a certain amount of time, and how much space and gaps can be between content. The idea of actually finishing a sentence and there being more than 2 seconds of silence, maybe, before I start saying the next thing. That is absolutely unacceptable by a lot of people. When I did more tutorial videos, it became clear that pace is important there. People want you to get to the point, and I totally agree with that. You do need to get to the point with a tutorial video. But the pace of that video can still be slow, it can still be clear, and it can still have gaps in it. I've seen people do tutorials on editing, and it frightens me, the fact that people think they can't make a video that has a breath in it. They will edit out all the breaths and just keep everything. It'll just be cut after cut after cut after cut. And that is a style. I appreciate that. But that's a style that I don't want. And it's a style that I know will lose me a lot of viewers because, sure, a load of people want to just get content and they want it in 2 minutes. And if it's more than 2 minutes, they're not interested. Fine, go somewhere else. Because the pace I want to create my videos at is a little slower than that. It is more about me talking to you, the viewer, and actually engaging with you and hopefully making you feel as if, yeah, you've have a conversation that's directed more at you as opposed to just a bombardment of garbage and noise to just push as much content into as short a time as possible. Yeah, again, it comes down to personal preference. I don't know. It's whatever you like, but I've no doubt I lose a lot of viewers because of the fact that the pace of my videos is maybe too slow, but that's the way I prefer it, and that's the way I will continue to do it. The third thing is audio quality. Now, this is just something that I've focused on all my life. Everything that I've done in relation to any kind of like production or recording or anything like that, it's all been about audio really before video. Video is much a newer thing for me. And I will always focus on audio quality above anything else. I will cringe if I have to produce content that, I mean, even if I just have to do something in our kitchen, I hate it because it's just there's so much kind of ambient sound. But that's all right. It just, sometimes it's necessary. But I will always try my best to ensure good quality audio on my videos. And the final thing I think I can sell myself on is a minimal and clean presentation. There won't be, as I mentioned before, there won't be masses of jump cuts. There won't be masses of zooms in and out, jumping all over the place, unnecessary graphics, unnecessary, just random stuff that just drives me absolutely insane. Keep it clean, keep it minimal, and hopefully keep it easy to watch. So there we go. They're the 4 things that I think I can sell myself on. I don't know if that makes any sense, and hopefully, Will, that answers your question from the other evening. And thanks for watching. If you've got any comments, put them down below. I'd really be interested to hear from you if you are a fan of the slower pace. I was watching a video on BBC Archive the other day, and there was a piece about Bikini Atoll, and the guy was flying over Bikini Atoll in a plane, and there was a shot out the window of the plane, and the shot lasted for, I think, I put a comment actually on the video about it. The shot lasted for about 15 seconds of just video of just the plane, ambient sound, and nothing else. Just time for you to reflect and think about what he'd been talking about. It's wonderful. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Are they valid points? Are they things that you like, things you don't like? I really appreciate any engagement. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up, usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, that's fantastic too. Thanks for watching.